All right, all right, all right. We are recording this for the team, but for those of you joining us on YouTube or Facebook or whatever social media, welcome. Today, we're going to do a basic walkthrough on getting your YouTube channel set up and set up so that you maximize the opportunities to reach the correct people. You know, the worst thing in the world is to create a channel. Nobody comes to it, right? Now, disclaimer, the YouTube channel that I have crushed it with is actually a training channel for realtors. I'm in the process, and I'll show it to you guys today, but I'm in the process of building out my local, what I'm going to call my Geo Farm YouTube channel, which is where I'm going to attract organic free leads from the area, the sphere of influence that I want to. And I'll be creating content on that channel. And as I show it to you, if you guys want, go ahead and hit subscribe. You can check the content that I'll be dropping weekly. But one of the things that we want to talk about, and Matt, jump in whenever you want, is making sure that you craft or create the YouTube channel so that it's working for you. I want you to think about the YouTube channel as a paid employee, right? Because we do pay it. If you do any kind of advertising, your time is worth money. So when you spend your time creating content, uploading it, tagging it, getting all the content on the channel done, yeah, it's time, that's money. So it is a paid employee, but it can, if this employee is doing its job, it can create income. Now, I will say this, when you hit, and I believe it's 1,000 subscribers, guys, you can monetize the channel. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen.
And let me break in here just real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Listen, I know a lot of content creators, real estate agents that make a lot of money off of YouTube. When I say money, they're getting clients, they're getting free business. Like they don't have to buy another lead gen package again. They don't have to do any of that. And they're doing it through YouTube. And I've studied a lot of these guys. But listen, the reason we had this call is I told Kelly, I've got a YouTube channel that is basically to give back value to agents. And, you know, I've only got like 104 subscribers, and I'm not really good at like ad copy and all that type of stuff. And I sat on a Zoom with Kelly for like literally 30 minutes. And I said, hey, what can I do to change, you know, get some more views? And he showed me some of the tips and tricks that he's going to show you today. And it was more value than I ever got from any of the other guys that are like, hey, everything is content. Hey, start your YouTube channel. Make sure you post every single week. Like, okay, we got that. But how the fuck, excuse my language, how do we get the shit like to get people to view it? And what Kelly delivered value, which he's so good at, is what he's going to show you guys today. So strap in, bring a pencil or two or three, okay, in case you run out, and listen to what this guy has to say, because it's going to be, bar none, he's going to be dropping some nuggets. So I'll let you take it over, Kelly.
All right. So I'm getting ready to share with you one of my channels, which is the one that I created for giving value back to agents. And let me make a quick disclaimer. I am not the YouTube guy, okay? I just have figured out what to do. There are other people out there. When you create a channel that you're reaching out to your local demographic, your local targeted audience, people like Karen Carr, people like Jeremy Knight, these guys have just freaking blown it away. And I'm actually following those guys. So you got to make sure you're following these people and doing what they're doing and staying up to date on what they're talking about. Because here's what I know. About a week or two ago, Matt and I had the opportunity to host an event in Orlando. We had about 120 agents show up, and there were a couple guys there, including Jeremy Knight, Ken Pozak, that were talking about their YouTube channel. Guys, these guys are getting organic. Organic means free in terms of they're not spending money capturing. They're getting 10, 15 leads every single week or more. Ken's probably getting 30. And these are leads that they are literally turning into commission checks because they're coming in off their content. And one of the things that Jeremy Knight said that I thought was funny, because I went back to his channel and he actually does it. So I think it's something he's going to start to do moving forward, is you don't want to say, you know, hey, this is Hoopy Doopy with blah, blah, blah in, you know, El Paso, Texas. Make sure you hit subscribe and the bell. Guys, everybody does that. It's kind of like one of the things I talk about is if everybody is over here doing this, go do something different. So you don't have to tell the people to subscribe or hit the bell. Here's why. If your stuff is good, they're going to come. They're going to show up. Now, couple things too, before I share my screen. Get out of your head that, oh my God, I need to have like a $5,000 camera and I need to, I need to hire a videographer. Yeah, all of that stuff is great and it will come. But start where you're at. This is what you need to crush a YouTube channel right now. I have an iPhone 12 Pro Max, getting ready to get what Matt has, and that's the 13. But guys, that's really all you need to craft these videos. And here's another thing that I have. Go and look at Amazon. I've got a little DJI gimbal, right? Great little stabilized gimbal.
You can buy it for $150, guys.
This thing's cheap, guys. This thing, I put my phone on it and it's game over.
Yeah.
I can walk through downtown Claremont with that thing. Oh, and it extends, right? So I can walk around. Hey, this is Kelly, the real estate, right? So invest a little bit into your business. I would definitely recommend getting that thing. You can also set it on your desk. Like, oh, excuse me. You can set it on your desk and set it to follow you, right? So if you want to be at your desk or if you want to walk around, put it on a tripod in your office and walk around. Hey, this is what I want to talk about. And by the way, check this out. It'll do all of that for you. It's $150. When you can afford it, get it.
Kelly, here's the thing. Everything that we teach you here today, you have to put it into action. Even if it's a lot of stuff like a fire hose, take one of the items and put it into action a day. Just do one a day. But hey, Kelly, let me share my screen real quick before you share. Okay, I've got share screen here. I want to show you, I was doing some research on YouTube. Now, we all know of the content creators that are here at Real, and most everybody that's on here is with Real. But most of the content creators, you're like, oh my God, like they're just awesome. I'm never going to be able to do that. I want to show you this girl here that I found. Okay. This girl is nobody special. She has 116 subscribers. Okay. I guarantee you, Jeremy Knight did $50 million in business in a quarter. He's on pace. He's on pace to do $110 million this year in the Austin area. And Jeremy Knight only has 13,000 subscribers. Okay. So I can only imagine what this girl, and I started clicking on her videos, guys. And to be honest, her videos, a lot of them were just talking head, right? And that's what Jeremy's videos are. So it's like, hey, come up with a subject, create, and what she's doing is she's doing based on stuff that's happening, in the market, right? And Kelly's going to kind of show you what he's done with his training platform, and then also what he's doing here. But he's also going to show you the different stuff that you have to do to it to get the views as well. You can see all of her views. I mean, 132,000 views, 68,000 views, right? And these thumbnails are not hard to create. These are thumbnails that you can create in Canva. But let me show you something that Jeremy taught me. He said to do this. He said, make sure there's not a lot of words, okay? And as you can see, there's usually just like one little title, right? I mean, but this girl's got like 2 years ago, she had 4K, right? She's just massively building her channel. Look how she started. She started with her videos. Look, 205 videos. Then she got
start
better.
Where you're at.
Yeah. Look, this is where she started 903 years ago. This was 3 years ago. Okay. You guys all know the YouTuber. You guys know the YouTuber, The Beast. My son was watching a video the other day, and the video was showing his progress. He started in 2013. Here's the good news, guys, is YouTube is still new and it's not saturated. Okay. And so he started in 2013. He makes over $24 million a year from YouTube. Okay. $24 million a year. And we're not talking about real estate contracts. We're talking about YouTube paying them. But anyways, I wanted to show you this, that, hey, all she has, guys, is where's it show the amount of videos she has? Does it usually show over here?
Hit the word video.
Well, she doesn't have a lot because I went through the whole thing, right? But she's been doing it for 3 years. And she started to go where?
She's got about 600 videos.
Okay, 600 videos. To give you some perspective, Kelly just hit 6,000 subscribers on his YouTube channel.
I have 200.
He has 200 videos. So just keep doing the videos and videos and videos. But anyways, I'll let you take it over, Kelly. I just want to show them.
So let me just say this too. I can always tell when I've not really doing what I need to do on my YouTube channel because, guys, I monetized that YouTube channel when it hit 1,000. And it was funny. I would get like 20 bucks, right? $15 a month. And when I hit 4,900 subscribers, 300 a month. Right now, my YouTube channel is paying me $300 to $400 a month. Guys, that's like a freaking subsidizing a car payment. Like if I want to go get the 10X Ford Raptor now, and it's cost me $800 a month, half of it comes from my YouTube channel, right? And it's just subsidizing it. Why not? Why not? When you build up a channel like Jeremy Knight does, let me tell you right now, you have 25,000 subscribers. That's a $1,200 minimum a month paycheck, right? We're talking inside of our broker, Matt, we talk about 8 ways to earn income, and we're doing a whole video series. By the way, go check out my channel. You'll see all of those. We talk about 8 ways to earn income. Well, check this out. I got 9. YouTube has given me some money, but anyway, I digress. Let me share my screen and I'll show you my real estate channel. So everybody can see this, right? Nothing fancy schmancy. The Real Estate Ninja, Kelly Wheeler, Realtor Marketing That Works. Now, what I'm doing now that I didn't do before is I am putting on there, if you want to work with me, go to guys, don't go there right now. This is realninja.me. And this actually is a breakdown of the broker that I'm with. And it gives you a link to schedule a Calendly Zoom with me. And we can talk about if you want to, jump ship and come work with the Ninja, Team Ninja, the things that I bring to the table. That's what this channel is for. Not only did I monetize it, guys, let me tell you this much. Since I started treating this channel as a employee, not only bringing value to agents, but as a way for me to attract agents, check this out. This week, 6 agents have asked to get on my calendar to talk about the broker that I'm with. And guys, this morning, 2 agents texted me, Kelly, how can I get on a Zoom with you? I want to talk about joining you. Coming from this channel. Now, this is what we call AB. This channel was created as a way for me to teach and coach and mentor agents on the basic fundamentals of lead generation marketing, right? But it's working. So a couple things I want to share with you guys. How many, and let me go to chat. I'll open up chat. Let me open up chat. How many of you, yes or no on chat, how many of you guys have a YouTube channel that you created either for agent to agent or local demographic where you can expose yourself to local market? Yes or no? How many of you have a YouTube channel? Drop it on chat. Okay, that's cool.
Oh, chat it.
All right, so really most of you that I'm seeing right now don't have a channel. So first thing you're going to want to do, go ahead and create your channel. When you go to YouTube, if you're not signed in, there's a little button that says create yourself a channel. Just create it. Don't worry if you don't have banners and all that. We'll talk about that in a minute. Just create the channel. Now, what you want to do is when you create the channel, because you're going to give the channel a title, think about what you want that channel to cover, right? Do you want to do living in Austin, Texas, living in Atlanta, things to do in Freeport, daily living in New Orleans, right? The channel needs to be something that the end user will see and go, oh, that's pretty cool. I think I'm going to subscribe to that and just stay up to date on, what's going on locally. Things to do in, right? So think about what you want the channel to be called. And from that, start building out your content. Now, a couple things, guys, when you get into your channel that you're going to want, right? You're going to have a little button that says customize channel. And guys, don't forget, this is recorded so you can go back and watch it. You're going to click it. Couple tricks that you're going to want to do as you are creating that content. All right, there's a button down here that says customization. Okay, when you come to customization, first is your layout. Okay, this allows you to, and we're not going to go heavy into this right now because this isn't as important until you have a lot of content. But let's say you're doing it for El Paso, right? You might have best subdivisions in El Paso and have 20 different videos. You can create a featured section on your channel that says El Paso subdivisions, and all those videos will appear on that line and people can get to it real quickly. Or you might do one that says best places to eat in El Paso and have 15 of those videos. Those can show up on your channel as a favorite section. So you can build that out as soon as you have content. Next is your branding. Guys, when you go to customization and branding, this is where you can upload your picture. So if you'll go back here, there's the Real Estate Ninja picture. That comes right here. You can change it, or if you've not added it, it says add it. This is where you're going to upload your logo, if you will, right? Now, banner image. If you'll notice, there's my banner right there. This is where you're going to go to upload the banner that you create. I recommend going to Canva and checking out how to create a YouTube banner, a banner image in Canva for your channel. And once you have it, you download it to your computer, and this is where you upload it. Now, for those of you watching, here's what I tell agents. Oh, but how do I do that in Canva? Don't attempt to go to Canva and do it. If you're really lost, go to YouTube. How to create YouTube banner in Canva. Guys, there's videos there that will walk you through the whole process. You will become a ninja when it comes to creating banners. But this is where you're going to go on customization, right? Video watermark. This is where you can actually put a little watermark on your video. So if somebody downloads your video, your watermark is going to be there, right? Now, basic info. Here is something I didn't really know about 2 years ago that I wish I did. I want my videos to all have the same content below the description. So if I have a description, and let's say I'm doing best subdivisions in Claremont, Florida, I'm going to type in, hey, this is Kelly. Thanks for watching the video. This video covers the best subdivisions in Claremont, Florida, including boom, 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 boom. I'll go ahead and type all that in because it's specific, but then I want generic content to drop underneath it. So to do that, and what I mean by generic is I want every one of my videos to have this contact. It'll have about me, what I do. It'll talk a little bit about Claremont or Central Florida. It'll have my phone number. It'll have a Zoom link if they want. It'll have email, all of that. I don't have to go in and copy paste that. So the way that you have it automatically drop on all of your videos is you come into your customization, go to basic, and drop it here, right? This is your description. So whenever you create a video, automatically when you upload it, this content will drop in the description. And then all I'm going to do is on top of it, on top of that video, I'm going to go ahead and type in the specific characteristics of that in that video, right? I want to make sure that people, when they click on it, have an idea of what that video is saying. And then the content below it is all of the content that will go on every video. Is everybody with me? Give me a thumbs up. Cool beans. So guys, that's how you're going to customize your channel. Real super simple. Hit customization, go through all of these, but the basic info I highly recommend you guys coming up with for your channel. Like for instance, El Paso. This site is dedicated to high-level real estate marketing tips, blah, blah, blah. This is for real estate, but this site is dedicated to the El Paso community. I will be talking about everything from the best subdivisions to the best restaurants, nightlife, entertainment, where you can take your kids for fun, 55 plus neighborhoods, and so forth and so on. If you are looking for real estate content and community events, this is the site for you. Thank you so much. Drop down. My name is, I am with, here's how you can get a hold of me. My cell number is, my number is, if you're thinking of buying or selling in El Paso, here's my email address. I'd love to, that's the stuff you put there. And then you don't have to go and drop that on every video. It'll just automatically do it for you. All right. So on your dashboard, if you hit content, all of your content's going to be right here. These are all the videos you can individually edit, right? You just simply hit the, here's a series Matt and I are doing. So let me show you something. If I'm going to edit it, I hit that, right? And I think I'm going to camp out here for just a minute. Guys, do you notice how right here on this video, I say, in today's fourth part of an 8-part series, we tackle the concept of post-cap stock purchase plan some brokers give and how they can determine your financial future. This session goes over stock awards, blah, blah, blah. Now, at the point where it says drop comments, everything here, forgive me, everything that's in blue, I didn't put on there. It's on my channel description under customization. And so when I create the video, bam, it's right there. I don't have to go find it on a Word doc, copy, paste, come over here or go to, it's done automatic, saves so much time, right? But this is an example of that, guys, where you put content here and then your stuff underneath. And if you guys want to see examples of that, go to Jerry Knight, go to Karen Carr, look at you can see where their auto content's posted, copy it, change it to your local, like instead of Atlanta, Georgia, put El Paso, put Houston, put whatever. And then, why reinvent the wheel, right? Just change it up enough, and then you've got instant content. All right. So if you guys notice, if I drop down here, this is what we call a thumbnail. And then YouTube's really funny. It will absolutely pull thumbnails from your video, but I don't like those. They don't really catch a person's attention unless it happens to find a spot in the video where you might be doing something stupid, like whatever. It typically doesn't do that. So I use Canva, which I'm going to show you in a minute, to create these thumbnails. They're absolutely what's going to differentiate you. So if somebody says living in El Paso and they bring up all these videos, if the thumbnail doesn't just pop, chances are you're going to lose a lot of video views because people tend to gravitate to what catches their eye. Anyway, so that's that. And then what I want to show you guys, and I want you to write this down. And those of you that are watching this live, write this down. And if you are watching this after it drops, pause the video in just a second, open up a browser and find Tube, T-U-B-E, Tubebuddy, right? I think I pay like 18 bucks or 20 bucks a month for it. So worth it. So when you scroll down to the video, here are tabs. These are tags, right? And tags are important because it tells YouTube who to show your video to. If you don't tag it properly, if your description isn't done correctly, if you don't have a proper thumbnail, chances of you ranking that video are going to be slim to none. I mean, it has to be like, the content has to be friggin' amazing and it just catches on. And by the way, the more views on your video, the higher up YouTube will show your video for that keyword. That's what you're aiming for. So Tubebuddy, let me show you an example of Tubebuddy. So if I go up here and click Tubebuddy, it has a couple different features. All right. It's got this keyword explorer, SEO, video topic planner, tag list, all of this stuff built in. So if I'm doing a video, and let's say I'm going to do a video that says living in El Paso, I'm going to come up here to Keyword Explorer. I'm going to type in the word living in El Paso, Texas, and then I'm going to explore it. Now watch what this thing does for me, right? It's telling me right now, if I create a video called living in El Paso, Texas, I'm going to have a hard time ranking for it. That word poor means a hard time ranking for it, right? So you could change up this keyword, but I still want to see.
Kelly, just put eating tacos in El Paso. I bet you it's a good one.
I'll do that in a minute. actually, I do want to do that one, but check this out, guys. Here's the results. When you hit results, it goes to, so if you're in El Paso, I would be checking out these channels. What are they doing that's different? Here's one, living in El Paso. Now check this guy out. Oops, something went wrong. Why are you going wrong? Let me go there. Oops, something went wrong. Okay, well, that's great. Let's go to this one. I don't know what that is.
When you're starting a business, every dollar.
All right, so living in El Paso. So here's a guy that I would be following to check out his content. So when you go to living in El Paso, which is right here, there's his channel. Oh, hold on.
El Paso agents, do you know this guy?
Well, this guy is with this broker. Look at his channel, looks really clean. I like his header. It's a picture of him. Now, one of the things, you're viewing this on a computer. Don't do it right now, but go check this site out on mobile. You have to create the channel header to be mobile friendly because most people are looking on their phone. So if you'll notice, everything from about here to here will be on a mobile. Everything else will be off. So I have a sneaky suspicion that if I went and checked it out on Matt, if you got a chance, Matt, go to YouTube, living in El Paso. Tell me what shows up on the phone.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Guys,
right
this is super important because if you're creating a channel and you've got content on the header that's outside of what the would be shown on mobile, you're missing it because 80% of everybody right now is looking at YouTube on what? The smartphone. They're not doing as much on the computer.
Actually, Kelly, it does show it. It's shrink
Okay.
down.
So he's optimized that specifically for his phone. So a lot of guys miss that.
What doesn't show up is, so his face here,
Okay.
it goes from his face all the way over.
So from his face right here all the way to here.
Yeah. So imagine his face right here, his email and his web address is taken out and his face is moved over here.
So what I would do if you're creating this, and what's really cool when you upload it, it lets you see it on mobile versus desktop, but please make sure that your contact information is all over that header, optimized for mobile. If you don't do that, you're wasting your time, because how people are going to get a hold of you? They're not always going to go to the description. They're going to see your channel there and they're going to, oh, call, right? But check it out. Check out his videos. Look at his about. There's his about. And I want to show you something. Are you wondering what it's like to live in El Paso, Texas? Are you wondering what it's like to live? So live in El Paso, Texas is a big keyword. There's his name. There's his phone number. There's all of that. There's his website. So all of his information is right there. And guys, start staying away from Bitly. I'm noticing where it doesn't show up as a tagged or clickable link. I think YouTube is I've actually heard guys say that YouTube is banning certain videos with a Bitly. Anyway, I'll just stay away from Bitly if you can. All right, so there's his channel. Go check out his videos. He's got 5,000 subscribers. So there's his videos. The Ghost Lots of El Paso. Now see, that one's got 700 views. The reason why he's got so many is he's got 5,000 subscribers. However, not a great, who's searching for the Ghost Lots of El Paso? That's a specific keyword term. El Paso, Texas is our home base. Again, a lot of views because a lot of subscribers, but start looking at what your titles are going to be, because that's going to determine, who sees your video.
Kelly, in all reality here, this guy's got 5,000 subscribers. But the reality is he probably doesn't get a ton of leads off of it. And I'm telling you why, is it really doesn't matter how many subscribers you have. It matters how many views you're getting in watch time. So if you look at his watch time, scroll down, he's got 5,000 subscribers. He's, and I learned this from Jeremy Knight, his views, I don't see very many views that even have 1,000. So in 2 years, he's got over 39, he's got 243 videos. So his content is not that great because he's not getting a ton of views. Go look at Jeremy's and look. Hang on one second.
I've got to find out why we are. There we go. I'm going to shut him up. So he's got total lifetime of 500,000 views. He's got 243 videos. Last 30 days, 23,000 views. That's actually pretty good. He's put, guys, look at this. 9 videos. You want to talk about committing? This sucker's got 9 videos in 30 days. That's like 1.4 videos a week. That's pretty hot, man. That's how you want to do it. You want to have that many video views in a given week. So that's actually pretty good. Now let's look at Jeremy Knight. See if I can find him that way. There we go. Moving to Austin Realtors. So a couple things we'll look on his channel.
Top one. Yeah.
So look at his banner's pretty cool. Subscribe and enable notifications. He's got a website address. He's got his email. I don't see a phone number, but I'm not going to judge this guy because he's a friggin' Jedi master. But let's go ahead and look at channel analytics. So check this out, guys. Total lifetime, 1.86 million views. He's got 4. Here's what I love. He's only got 404 views. So if we take a video, so if we take calculator, of course that's not going to work. You take a calculator. Let's go to calculator. And let's take 400 divided by, and let's just say 12 months. Guys, you could, no, you're not going to do 33 videos a month, but if you did 5 videos a month, right? And you did that for 2 to 3 years, you will start to have traction on it. Now look, over here, he peaked over here at so he put something on July 27 that popped, And then it's kind of going, but see guys, look,
that
look what's
was
going on.
that was the video that was Disney was coming to Gerald, Texas,
Yes. Well,
and
but look,
Disney reached out to him and told him to take it off, or they were going to sue him.
I love it. So, but guys, I want to show you something. You want to talk about commitment? So you're over there going, oh, I don't know if I can do that many videos. This guy's getting 25 to 30 free leads every freaking week. He's doing 90 million to 120 million in sales. Check this out, guys. Matt, do you see this?
It's just him and his wife and,
But look,
and about
look.
2 other team members.
Look, what does that say?
Yeah, 9 videos versus 22 videos, guys.
30 days. He's
30
putting out
days,
a video
22.
every 1.4 days. Every 1.4. And I talked to Jeremy. His best videos are him, like I'm in my office. And then he does a little bit, computer graphics,
B-roll,
somebody and all of that.
B-roll.
But guys, 1.4 videos. You want to crush YouTube? I'm preaching to myself. I've got a brand new channel that I launched locally. I've got to commit to doing 1 video every 2 days. I will, in 6 months, I'm going to have leads coming in. If you want leads coming in, get your channel created, and every 2 days, start putting a video out.
Let's go look at your agent's channel, your main channel that you have 6,000 subscribers. I want to look at your analytics. So, and you've had this channel how many years?
Well, I've only been pushing this channel for 2.5 years.
Okay, but you have 302 videos.
Yeah,
okay.
and I've only done 5 videos in the last 30 days, guys.
Right. If you even doubled that, you would double your views.
That's correct
as well.
So, but that's why, and I told Matt, I've had a lot of transitions going on. I've got so much going on right now as far as different real estate businesses that I have to be careful. But this channel, I've committed to taking this channel and the one I'm going to show you guys in a minute to 1 to 3 videos a week, right? This one
Edgar
here
has Edgar has a question. Type it in the chat box, Edgar, and we'll answer it.
We'll hit it, man. But guys, again, tags are important. This channel is a channel that's geared towards real estate agents, right? Check out the tags. EXP, because I was at EXP. Real estate agent, how to get FSBO listings, how to get leads in real estate prospecting, real broker. What is real broker versus real estate agent, real estate training, lead generation, how to get, guys, I'm trying to put enough tags out there that if an agent's searching for any of this, I should be able to get them to my channel. So let's go back to Tubebuddy real quick and Keyword Explorer. So here we go. Let me get out of there. So back to Tubebuddy, guys. Here's what I was sharing with Matt. When you create a video, one of the most important things in the world is your title of the video, because that's how YouTube is going to be able to know who to show it to. And more and more, they're looking for organic titles. Instead of living in El Paso, Texas, they might want to say what it's like to live in El Paso, Texas in 2022, or what living in El Paso, Texas means to families moving from out of state, right? Something that's more sentence structure wise conversational instead of great homes in El Paso, right? Make it more of the title to be something that's easy to read, and YouTube will reward you for that. But check it out. This Tubebuddy is now giving me all the different videos that I can look at to gain. Like here's one that got 9,000 views. Where to live in El Paso, 9,000 views. Guys, I guarantee you that where to live in El Paso, they've already gotten closed deals, like tens of thousands of dollars in commissions off of that. And they didn't, the only payment they made for that is their time and their effort to put the video together, right? So I would go and take a look at all of the different YouTube channels that you can find that are related to what you're wanting to put together. And I guarantee if you look at enough of them, you're going to find out that their early videos did not start off where they hired a videographer. They did it on their cell phone. They picked up something like this, right? And they walked around the city and they basically did it themselves. And there are a lot of, I want you to write this down. This one I think cost me $30 for the year. It's called Create Video Editing, CREATE. You can go check it out on your own. But it's what I use to edit a lot of the videos. It lets me bring in multiple videos. It lets me cut, splice, add. It lets me do the fade in, fade out. So Create is a really good one for you guys to learn how to use, but it's not the only one. Wondershare, different things like that.
Kelly, Edgar and Jackie want you to look at their YouTube channel and critique
Let's do it right
So
now.
Can you go to Edgar and Jackie's?
What is that channel?
Oh, it's the Stevens Home Show, right? And we just started ours, but we're super confused because, of course, we have like 11 subscribers and we do podcasts. So we're a little confused about that because it automatically, we use StreamYard.
I love StreamYard.
Yeah, they post them right on YouTube. But of course, I'm thinking, who's going to want to look at videos that are so long?
Well, okay, let's do this. Put in the chat bar the name of your channel, and then I'll go copy paste it and let me look at it.
Perfect.
I just want to know, like, we're probably going to need some major rehab on it.
Be kind, but be real.
Be kind.
And don't,
So
and don't
drop,
yell at
hey,
Edgar.
drop it in the
He's got
chat bar and I'll get it right now.
It's the Stevens home team.
The
Okay, hold on.
Stevens Home Show.
STEP.
V.
Steven, STEVEN, Stevens home team.
See if we can find it. Is that it?
Yes.
Yes,
All right, let's
Look
go
at
take a
those.
look at it.
There's Matt.
beautiful.
Okay, first thing, let's look at
Beautiful
channel analytics. Okay, 5 videos, 30 days. So even though my channel was the same, you cannot grow this thing at 5 videos in 30 days. You understand that, right? We good?
Right.
Yes.
I'm
yes.
not yelling at you, but if you want this thing to take off,
Why are you yelling at me?
triple this. 15 videos is your goal. Like you need to say, okay, I'm doing 50. I don't care. I don't care if the freaking dog needs to be pooped. If that video ain't done, I'm plugging his booty, right? I'm doing these videos, right? Now let's take a look at your about me. Okay,
Oh,
not bad. You did that
terrible.
right. That's
Oh.
good. Now let's see your videos. Okay, Jackie Stevens home team. Okay, so let's start right here. Is this just where you're introducing people to who you are?
I guess so. Yeah.
Okay, so
it's
hold on. Jackie Stevens home team. I would never search for that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, but let's back up. There's nothing wrong with putting the name on there. What city are you in?
El
El
Paso.
Paso.
Okay, and Real Broker or
Real.
okay, so El Paso's #1 real estate team, space, pipe, the Jackie Stevens home team.
Oh my God, I love it.
Because now people search for who's the best agent in El Paso. Now, I would immediately go in and start changing all of your titles. And I told Matt the same thing. Change all your titles to what you think people are searching for. Nobody's, and pardon me, but I mean, nobody's searching for Jackie Stevens home team if they don't know who you are.
Mhm.
So that video, YouTube is like, they treat this video like it's autistic, like it needs help. Right? So change all of that. Let's go and look at, you don't have nothing below it.
Nothing.
Okay.
What-
Immediately go into your video. Go into your video and write. We are the city you're in's premier #1 real estate team, the Jackie Stevens home team, period. If you are thinking of buying or selling a home, or you just have general real estate questions, we excel in that. Here's some things that we do, blah, 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 blah. El Paso, Texas is where we hail from. And if you haven't seen El Paso, Texas, please make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell because we are dropping content weekly on this great city. If you're looking for anything, y'all follow me?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Now, here's another one. And I told Matt to do this immediately and he did it. You see where it says comment?
Yes.
You need to go into your video and drop the comment. Hey, this is the Stevens home team. Thank you for checking us out. You can contact me at, drop your freaking phone number right there
Okay.
and your email and check this out. Add the comment. As soon as you do, it's going to show up as a comment and there's 3 little buttons. Click the 3 little buttons and pin that comment to the top. That's like 101 right there. You want to comment on all your videos and make sure your comment is the very first comment. So and y'all, if my dog starts barking, I apologize. We professional here. He hears the ambulances outside. So comment on all your videos. If you're not commenting on your videos, you're go look at Jeremy Knight. Hey, thanks for coming on to this video about the best restaurants in Austin, Texas. This is the Jeremy Knight team. My name's Jeremy, and we are the #1 real estate agent supported business in Austin, Texas. If you have a real estate question, call me. My direct number is, and pin that mofo. Right?
Okay.
So
Okay.
let's go and look at another one and Collaborate. Okay, so that's a good one. Collaboration versus competition. Again, start thinking about also what your channel. I would keep away from, is the Stevens Home Team going to be for local lead generation for closings, or is it going to be to attract agents?
I would like both eventually, the attracting.
No, you don't.
Okay.
You create a separate channel.
Okay.
Because if I'm buying a home and I come to your site, I'm going to get very schizophrenic if I see, you know, everything in your city and then, hey, collaboration versus competition. And YouTube will start to think, what the freak's this channel about? Is it about agent attraction, or is it about letting people know about the local area? So I would, since this channel's already there, I would take all of this stuff that you put on there with regard to agent attraction, and I would make it private. I would only put content on this channel for your local area, and I would go and create another channel that's specifically geared for you to be able to pour into real estate agents' lives. Yes?
Yes. Thank
Okay.
you.
Wowzer, what is this? Okay, so here. I know that sounds cool, Wowzer, but nobody's typing in Wowzer. Okay. Nobody's going, Wowzer, where the freak is that Wowzer video? Wowzer, right? But property taxes. Tell me the citio you're in. Citio. God dang it. What city are you in?
Oh my God. You see it? I'm just kidding.
Say it again. I didn't hear that. What city?
El Paso.
Okay. Property taxes are, find out how high property taxes are going in El Paso, exclamation point, and then space.
Or
Whatever.
how about this one? I got this one.
Okay.
I got this one. Okay. El Paso taxes are going as high as the star on the mountain in El Paso.
Something that has El Paso.
No.
property taxes.
They have a star. You don't understand, Kelly. They have a star that's on this mountain. It's on the it's on the star, so people would know that. Anyways.
All right. Last thing I'm going to say again, your description. There's nothing in here. So whatever your title is needs to be the first line, and it needs to sound organic. Find out how much property taxes are going up in 2022 in El Paso, Texas. Matter of fact, you might even want to put on there, find out how high property taxes are going in El Paso in 2022. Now they know. Now YouTube's like, okay, this is relevant content for now. And then come 2023, do this video all over again, but 2023.
Okay.
Right? But make sure your description is bigger. There's nothing here. And matter of fact, let me ask you this. If I found this video and I'm like, I'm looking for a realtor to sell my home, and how do I get a hold of them?
Oh my God.
So this is good though, guys. This is how you're going to change. So your homework now is to get all of the real estate agent attraction content on this channel. Don't delete it. Just set it to private and start adding content on here that's El Paso centric, right? And make sure that they're titled as think about if you were going to YouTube to search for something in El Paso, that's what you're going to type in. That's what they're going to type in. And then make sure you pin a comment. And that comment needs to be how to contact you. Make the comment, hit enter, and the comment shows up. And then the 3 dots, pin it. Every video needs to be pinned, right? And then you need to go into your customize your channel. Okay. You need to go over here to your customization. You need to go to basic info and drop content in here that's all about you, the Stevens team, your city. This is what we do. We work with buyers, sellers. If you have a unique proposition, put it there. And here's how you contact me. Here's my phone. Here's my email. Here's a Zoom if you want to jump on with me, right? And then once you set that and you publish it, then when you go back to your channel, it will automatically post on every video as you're uploading a video. And then all you're going to do is go on top of that stuff that posts and write content. We cool on that?
Yes.
Absolutely.
All right. So that's what you guys need to do. And it will change this over the next 6 months. You're going to see this thing take off.
Okay.
All right.
Thank
So
you.
back to here. So guys, make sure you title your videos correctly. Make sure your content, you got your preloaded content that drops, and you make sure that in that on top of that content, you are putting relevant information on that topic of the video. Make sure you pin comments on every one of your video on how they can get a hold of you. That is like 101. Now, we talk about thumbnails, right? So if you go to videos, thumbnails are important. All of these thumbnails, hey, blah. So the easiest way for me to tell you to get there, and by the way, I'm working on a new, guys, go to Canva. I'm working on a new graphic for so I might as well just go ahead and show it to you. Living in Claremont. Let me see if I can find it. This one's a brand new channel, guys. but I'm going to be dominating my market with this channel. Trust me on this. There we go. So there we go. 166 subscribers already, Matt. And I've not done anything. I just started working on this channel. So here's the channel, guys. You see, this is I'm changing all of this to this, and I did all of this in Canva, right? So here is the channel again. Where are we at? There we go. So living in Claremont, Florida, guys. Very simple. It's Claremont. It's Florida. It's living in Claremont. When you go to my About Me, there's the description. There's my phone. There's my email. There's my website address. All of that's right there. And guys, let me give you a ninja tip. Find a videographer in your town. I paid somebody $250. Last Saturday, they went into Claremont and they shot drone video of downtown Claremont, several of the hotspot lakes, a couple of other areas in Claremont that are like real go-to areas and some restaurants. Now he sent that video to me and I'm starting to put it on all my videos. Like I'm taking snippets of it, like aerial shots of this, and I'm dropping it on my videos. Best $250 you can spend, because you can reuse that A and B roll over and over and over on your channel as you're dropping. But guys, look, here's what, moving to Central Florida. Well, what is Central Florida known for? Central Florida is known for hurricanes. We get hurricanes every once in a while, right? So I put that on there. It's a crazy thumbnail. Here's a thumbnail. The Citrus Tower is like a icon of my city. It's on there. So again, this channel I'm going to be building out, and you'll notice I put some boring content on here about a year ago. 100 views, 300 views. Guys, put stuff like this. I got 398 views on a channel that probably had 20 subscribers, which isn't great, but still. But I was talking about USDA zero down payment. So topics that you think the end user would want to hear about, game on. So that is that channel. So let's just recap. Let me get off of sharing, and I want to make sure we're in agreement here. Create a YouTube channel specific to your geographical location. Make sure that you title that channel so that it makes sense to the end user. Get real familiar with a site like Canva. If you have to, go to YouTube. Type in how to create a YouTube banner in Canva. Guys, in 5 minutes, 10 minutes tops, you be an expert. Make sure that your channel header is mobile friendly. How do you check? Just open up your channel once you upload that graphic and see what it looks like on your phone. Get used to your dashboard, your Creator Studio dashboard. Make sure that you've got content that you put inside of your customization that automatically populates on all of your videos, so you don't have to copy paste. Make sure that your descriptions are spot on. Also, make sure that you, and I don't know who that is, Matt, you'll have to check. Hold on, close. Make sure that your descriptions are on point. Make sure that you pin comments, and I would go ahead and invest the $20 a month for Tubebuddy. And what's really great about Tubebuddy is you go to YouTube and type in, what are some of the things Tubebuddy can do for me on my channel? Guys, there's tons of videos that share with you how to use that tool. Let me tell you one of the things I do with that tool. When I create a video on my real estate coaching channel, I might be dropping how to find and list expired homes in 2022, whatever. I will go and use YouTube to go and find a channel, Tubebuddy, that's dominating that search term. I'll go directly to his channel. Tubebuddy will let me copy all of his tags. I come back to my channel, bam, I pop it in. Now I don't have to go and find a bunch of tags. It's done, right? It'll help me rank my video on a scale of 1 to 100%, 100 being your video will be seen. YouTube likes your video. If your videos are ranking at 30 or 40, that's saying to YouTube, don't show this video, it's not that great. Well, Tubebuddy will actually give you what's called an SEO score. And if your score is above 80%, you're going to see video views, you're going to gain traction. Your goal is to get over 90%. If you get 100, then thank you, Jesus. But anyway, at this point, Matt, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up. Let me go to participants. Let's go ahead and everybody go ahead and unmute yourself. I'm going to stop recording. So before you talk, I'll stop recording. And for those of you that have joined us, I hope this brought some value to you. Drop comments below if there's anything in particular you want. If you have a question on YouTube, drop some comments below. In my contact information will also be below. If you want to talk about anything beyond YouTube, maybe you want to talk about what's going on in your real estate. If you need help with your real estate marketing, drop me a comment. I'll leave my Calendly scheduling link and you can get on board with me. So I appreciate you guys coming, and let's go ahead and I'll see you on the next video.